What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day is you're watching this. Thank you for watching. Gonna come at you with another deck tech today. If my work schedule stays the same, I'm gonna try to stick to the same schedule. Do a deck tech on Monday morning, followed by gameplay. Maybe some of my other crew members will be able to squeeze out another gameplay video here and there throughout the week. But as long as I'm off on Monday, I'm gonna try to devote that day just to putting out some footage. Today I got a deck tech from my favorite deck. Stonebrow, Krosan Hero, aka Danny Trejo, aka Mexicans. Before anybody says anything about me being inappropriate, I am Mexican, so everything I'm going to talk about with this deck is based on personal experience. So again, happy Monday. Got myself a delicious, freshly squeezed blood orange and lime margarita. Delicious. Spoiler alert, blood oranges are just red orange juice. It really doesn't taste like anything different. It tastes like an orange, but the juice is red. So if you want to be fancy and spend the extra money on blood oranges, knock yourself out. Make yourself feel important, but at the end of the day, it tastes like an orange. All right, enjoy the deck, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. What's going on, everybody? Hitting you with that deck tech as promised. We got Stonebrow, Krosan Hero, aka Danny Trejo. He is a 3 colorless, 1 red, 1 green legendary creature. Centaur Warrior with Trample, and whenever a creature you control with Trample attacks, it gets 2/2 until end of turn. Stonebrow is that person in your family that's always looking to fight. That your brother, your cousin, your nephew, someone that always wants to take his shirt off and throw hands for no reason. At the slightest inconvenience, he's wanting to box people. He's wanting to just let it go. It's like, calm down. It's 3 in the afternoon. You shouldn't be this way, bro. Just relax. Take it easy. But, as an officer of the case, it happens. So Stonebrow wants to fight and wants to lead the charge and to go fight some random people at the park. Maybe they disrespected him at the volleyball game. I don't know what happened. I just got to the party and he wants to fight already. I'm just trying to get my tacos. And this is what happens. Alright, so that's Stonebrow, Krosan Hero. We got 13 mountains. 15 forests, Rootbound Crag, Oran Reef the Vastwood, giving some 1/1 counters, Keswick Wolf Run, giving Trample and just some extra beats, Carplution Forest, Spire Garden, Cinderglade, Gruul War Turf, just Gruul Turf, Temple of Abandon, and Command Tower. Here comes some of the meat of the deck. We got a Decimate. My experience, if you decimate one player completely, just use all the abilities on him, that person's going to be very upset with you, and it's going to be set them back quite a ways. Artifact Mutation. Going to destroy an artifact, give you some saps. Beast Within. Get rid of a permanent. This is probably the deck that I have that has the least spot removal. And I'm trying to figure out what I need to put in there to get some more spot removal. This deck is kind of susceptible to like one target that you just can't get rid of. You're playing Gruul, so you don't have that many options for anything besides damage-based removal, of which I'm not running any. Rishkar's Expertise, going to let you draw a lot of cards off of Trejo's trigger. 9 times out of 10, you're going to have something that's at least a 5/5, 7/7, 8/8. So you're going to draw a lot of cards. We get that free play. Lifecraster's Bestiary, which is a phenomenal card. Any deck I have that can run it, I run it because it's such a great card. Scry is amazing, and then you pay that on 1 extra green. There are 38 creatures in this deck, so I'm going to draw some cards off of it. Harmonize, draw. Elemental Bond. Most of the creatures in here are above power 3, so chances are I'm going to draw some cards. Hunter's Prowess, same thing. You're going to make a creature that might not have Trample, give it Trample, and then you attack with Trejo and that creature, you're going to draw some cards. Rhythm of the Wild, one of my new most enjoyed cards. Haste Enabler. Most of the time it's going to be a Haste Enabler, but then again, 1/1 counters are never a bad thing. If the game's slow rolling, you don't need to like push for that damage right away, get a 1/1 counter, it'll be alright. Cindervines, same thing. You get rid of an artifact or enchantment, a little bit of spot removal, but then whenever they cast a non-creature spell, they're going to take the damage, and it's going to be like Just a slow tick down, and then maybe if after they cast a bunch of non-creatures, they ramp a little bit, you got this out, you're going to be able to just beat them with all your goons. Fires of Yavimaya, same thing, haste. Hammer of Perforos, haste. Zendikar Resurgent, more mana, card draw off creatures. Here comes the ramp. Nature's Lore. Rampant Growth. Kodama's Reach. Traverse the Outlands. Again, same thing. You're going to have a giant creature most of the time on the table. So, Traverse the Outlands. I think I cast it the other night and got 6 or 7 lands off of it. Cultivate. Harrow. Seek the Horizon. Got some rocks coming in. Gruul Kirun. Because then it could turn into a creature and attack. Why not? Gruul Signet. Sol Ring. Thran Dynamo. Here come the dorks. Zertaz Druid. Gonna same thing. Gonna get a little bit of ramp, and then it's gonna do a little incremental damage to the table. Nothing wrong with that. Llanowar Elves. Birds of Paradise. And Selvala, Heart of the Wild. Again, you have nothing but boards of giant creatures out there, so you're going to tap Selvala for quite a lot of mana, most of the time. And then you get the card draw too, because you're going to be casting big dumb creatures. As with any Kevin deck, there are a lot of goons, and this deck is very goon-centric. We got Ravager Worm, a great new addition to the Gruul colors. I need to add some new cards after the last set came out. There's a lot of Gruul cards I need to add into here. I just haven't bought any cards in quite a while. Woodfall Primus out there destroying non-permanents, has Persist and Trample. Why not? Oracle of Mul Data. She's like your weird cousin that listened to The Cure, listened to Depeche Mode, was heavy into the Smiths. Her boyfriend's probably from Galicia or somewhere in Spain. He comes over, he looks uncomfortable at the party, and you know he makes it abundantly clear that he's European, he's not actually Latino. But we let him hang out because he's a nice guy. He always brings us like wine and stuff, so he's a cool guy. But that's Oracle won't die for you. Bulbarigmos, big goon, nothing wrong with that. Thunderhood Baloth, Sunder Shaman. Grand Warlord Rada. This card has never panned out for me. I've never attacked with it and generated more than like 1 or 2 mana. It's never worked out the way I wanted to work out in this deck, and I'm thinking about cutting it, but I'm gonna give it a few more games. Galta Primal Hunger, big old guy. You're gonna cast for very cheap most of the time. Savage Ventmaw is one of those cards that should be a smash on sight card, but people don't necessarily know it unless they played against it. It's one of those cards, like, it's not as powerful as Consecrated Sphinx, but it's going to generate you a lot of value. It's going to generate you a lot of value if it's up on the board for at least 2 turns. Loyal Guardian, giving those counters. Bortusk Liege, giving out +1/+1 and enhanced trample. Rumbling Slum. It's a 4-flop 5/5 that's going to deal 1 damage, then you're going to keep to all your opponents. It's great. It's going to tick away lives. It's going to let you slide in easier for the win. Terracodon, getting rid of permanents. And plus it's a 9/9. Pathbreaker Ibex, out there leading the charge, giving trample and +1/+1s, or +X/+Xs, I guess. Goreclaw, fantastic card. Same thing, going to reduce the cost on a lot of your creatures, and then give out free token. Is it counters? No, just +1/+1, which is fine. Archetype of Endurance. Archetype of Endurance is like your cousin that tries to calm you down. You're heated. Someone took the last barbacoa, and you're mad. He's like, you know, just relax. Don't worry about it. He's the cool guy that says don't let him bother you. He's giving you hexproof. He's like, let's go drink. Let's get you beer to calm down. Garruk's Pack Leader, drawing those cards. Ronas the Indomitable, just a 5/5 for 3. Gonna help you with your Selvala, gonna help you with your Pack Leader, gonna help you with a lot of the cards in here. Next of which is Beast Whisperer. Same thing. He's out there, he's whispering. He's giving you the chisme, he's letting you know what's going on. He's going, you see this girl with that guy, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just letting you know what's going on. Decimator of Provinces. Perforos, God of the Forge. Rurik Thar, the Unbowed. Again, same thing. People are going to cast non-creature spells. they're going to take damage. You're good with that. Nia and Dem, letting you ramp a little bit. Deus of Calamity, out there smashing heads and cracking lands. Soul of the Harvest, card draw. Xenagos, making dudes swole. And here come the mass trample enablers that help out Stonebrow get his +2/+2 on everybody. Nylea, God of the Hunt. Never, ever have I used her second ability. Ever. Archetype of Aggression. He's the exact opposite of Endurance. He's out there talking to Trejo, talking to Stonebrow, getting you riled up to go fight everybody. Scrag Guildmage, giving out Trample. And Kendra Charioteer, giving everybody Trample. Now here come Blightsteel and Darksteel. These are your cousins, your nephews, your neighbors that come over to the party and never want to leave. One has Indestructible, and the other one gets shuffled. They're like, I can't deal with these guys. I want to go to bed. They're out there drinking still. Whatever. Let them just drink all the beer and fall asleep in the backyard. I don't care. Same thing. They are 11-11. If you get them out with Trejo, they're going to be 13-13. That's hard to deal with. They're going to go out there and smash face. And then we got the Praetors. I run both Vorinclex and Urabrask. Urabrask is the runt of the Praetor family, but he's a delight. There's nothing wrong with giving your whole board haste and letting your opponent's creatures come into play tapped. And everyone knows Vorinclex. These are like the people in your family that you know are wrong, but you still hang out with them. They're out there trying to convince you of some get-rich-quick scheme. They're trying to like steal money from people's purses when they're passed out. They're trying to just go through your stuff and ask you, how you doing, but you don't want to tell them how well you're doing because you don't want them to rob you on the side or something like that. Like I caught my uncle one time breaking into my house, and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on? This ain't cool." I was a child, but I was like, "What's going on? Why are you waiting here when no one's home?" Those are these two guys right here. That's Vorinclex and Urabrask. All right, that's Danny Trejo for you. That's Stonebrow. That's Mexicans. I don't run Tooth and Nail. I don't run Crater Hoof. Those are cheap ways to win. For me, tutoring for a win defeats the purpose of having fun in a game of Magic. Crater Hoofing for a victory is just it's like Wonder Bread. It's the white bread. Yeah, it gives you sustenance and yeah, whatever. You can eat it, but I don't want to eat no white bread. I'm not eating Wonder Bread. I'm not eating Roman meal. I don't want any of that stuff. I don't want Bud Light. It's terrible. It gets the job done, but it's so what? But that's my Stonebrow Krosan Hero deck. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of sweet, sweet Danny Trejo. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.